This is entirely different. Smoke breaks. Can he get
It certainly does. Ramsey's being chased down already, and Jokam's got him with the disruption, but do they have the proper setup? They do with the arrow from Akashi. Toss back on Ramses. He should be going down here, and this should be the official first blood of the road to the international for WS of all people.
So there is a way to kind of try to reposition your Morphling just a bit if there is some commitment later on. But it's going to boil down to a really strong farming lane. If Jokam can get the space to stack up without being contested by Whitemon, that's where WS can really start to shine later on.
Speaking of Whitemon, he's taking a fair bit of damage on his way out. In fact, it seems like WS might actually be able to secure. Do they have enough? They do. Jokam will get it with the Shadow Poison stacks, and it was only 2, but it was just enough. And Whitemon going to chase down WS, waveform forward. WS going to try and just tank through it, gets the Dragon Breath off, and will actually be able to back his way out as now Jokam's trying to move in. On a pure they'll go. Whitemon taking a fair bit of damage with these Shadow Poison stacks. Now 5 completed on Whitemon. And that'll be enough. Jokam able to secure another kill.
You are still getting movement across from Mikoto though.
Oh, it's cheeky. Mikoto, he's going to try for it, but no, Sux has got it. Fast fingers here from the Ench. Meanwhile, bottom lane, of course, Jokam was able to secure his own Wisdom Rune, so no double Wisdom Rune here for Talon. Top lane, though, WS now being chased down, and Thompson does TP in. This should be enough damage here for WS, and they do get it. Very nice rotation from Thompson.
That's one thing to be a little bit concerned about as well for Ricky. He is working onto the defusal. At that point, the rotation should be simpler. Up top, though.
I'm going to try and make a move in here. Ponyo and Akashi trying to go onto Whitemon. Whitemon with the snowball. Going to be able to just go towards the right and does survive a little bit longer as now Pure's going to jump in. But a nice arena from Ramsey showing up the last second. Still, they will lose Pure. Akashi, though, may go down as a follow-up, though. Here comes Mikoto now, trying to help out. Thompson's the target. Akashi's still running. He's actually all right. He's out of there. Jokam setting up a disruption. The arrow to follow up, and they've got another. Oh, Talon. 4-for-1 trade. I believe Pure's actually left the tier 1 token on the floor there, so just towards the south of that tier 1 bottom tower. They'll jump in. They have found Saxa first, so they will burst down him. Ponyo to secure the kill. Now the fight continues with the arena being dropped down. They'll follow up onto Ponyo. A 1-for-1. Make that a 2-for-1, in fact, the way of Tundra. They do also pick up Jokam, now onto WS, but he's a tanky boy. They're going to give it a crack. WS just manning up. Here comes Mikoto with the smoke screen, trying to set up on Thompson. Thompson in trouble. They take him down. The Prophet is no longer. Ramses, though, chasing down Mikoto, gets the follow-up kill onto the Ricky. Is now Pure, still going onto Ponyo, trying to find more. He might just have him. The spear from a mile away from Ramses locks down Ponyo. Onto Akashi they'll go, but he's gone too far. Seems like they're more than happy to just secure a bit more farm on their end of things. Where it really is Tundra, the ones being quite aggressive on the map. Yeah, in fact, here we go again. Mikoto, a beautiful spear, but no, it doesn't land. Still the arena, and the Gleipnir will do the job. Mikoto with the silence helping out in terms of surviving, but not as long as the disruption. It does save his life, but they do take him down. Whitemon takes care of it. They'll lose Thompson, but they'll lose Whitemon on top. In fact, now Tundra, they may have gone too far. Ramses will be the one to go down. Pure will move in, trying for Akashi's life, and Akashi, he does die, but now can Pure get out? Well, the answer is yes. In fact, he's jumping in. He wants more, but he'll have to leave the area.
Playing aggressively, getting that jump forward. I think that...
Mikoto? Oh, he's found Pure. He has found Pure. That's what you love to see if you're a Ricky carry, or a Ricky core rather. And Pure just a second too late to react, sadly, and he does go down. We'll score and think maybe the side of Talon are doing pretty good. It seems like Tundra are in complete control of this game one, at least with their map movements. Here we go though. Ramses getting jumped mid lane. They'll try to burst down the Mars, but the snowball, Whitemon unable to save. So now Whitemon needs to run. They've got some help incoming, but it's not coming fast enough. So Whitemon should go down as now Saxa also being caught out by WS. It could be a third target here for the side of Talon, and they've got it. Just barely. Already half HP of Roshan gone. Talon, they are getting there, but it almost looks like it's in slow motion. Roshan still going down. We'll see if Talon want to force a fight with Roshan going the way of Tundra. They're thinking about it. They've set up at the bottom lane. They'll take the high ground of the Twin Gates. They are waiting for a moment to pounce in. Though Saxa brings his creep through the Twin Gates now. Still, they do remain smoked up.
Yes.
In goes WS. He's going to start the fight, but he's just getting melted down. Already most of his HP gone. They'll save him disruption for now, but for how long? WS is gone. So is Ponyo. Joe Cam being left behind, probably set to fall. And Tundra, I mean, if Roshan wasn't enough, now they've got 3 kills to add on to that. And they're going to try for high ground on top. Knowing Makoto is down for 30, why the hell not? They'll give it a crack.
Look at how much damage Thompson has, right, from that Spirit of the Forest. And about plus 78, maybe almost plus 100 there, just from being around so many trees. It's kind of crazy how much Thompson can bring out when he just TPs in a very treed up area. Rack's not going to last long, still have that security of the Aegis, maybe catch more.
Well, there's your BKB from WS, this time around being popped right before the spear does land from Ramses, but it's all too late anyway.
Just that mistake from WS to blink forward.
They can't get caught here, John. There's not really any buybacks apart from Joe Camp. WS, he's going to jump in. They'll try to burst down the Mars, and they've got him. Ramses is gone to start. They've even found the Aegis of Pure. Is this the team fight they needed? They're going to give it a crack. The snowball is out onto Ponyo, buying a bit more time, but Pure is gone. So is Thompson. So is Whitemon. And now Sucks on top. It's a full team wipe. Well, what the hell happened? The way of Tundra Esports and dragging the win probability right back their way. Still not in favor of Talon, but I mean, it's certainly a much, much closer game. And now Pure, this could be a huge pickoff if they can get him, and they do.
God.
Oh boy, I mean, they just waited. They waited a long time for that one.
Things can go very quickly for this Morphling at full agi.
In lane.
You have to watch yourself.
Thompson's TP'd in. He's trying to force the fight, but he does get the force stuff onto the low ground as now Ramsey's trying to force a fight onto the Shadow Demon. Whitemon will jump in. Joe Cam getting low, and he's finally gone as they will also find Ponyo. And now Akashi, that's the big target. If they can secure the Makoto from the backside, he picks off Pure. Makoto, he'll keep going here with WS. They'll try with a 3v2 situation. Joe Cam, he's brought back, but they've already lost Makoto. This is not the fight to buy back in now. WS, though, still finding Thompson. Still managing to find another kill as Joe Cam. He will die back once again on the Shadow Demon. Tundra looking to try and get into that Radiant jungle. Side of Talon, they will actually rotate into the dire triangle right now. There's Makoto and Joe Cam gonna spot out the side of Tundra, but Joe Cam will be the one left behind, of course, so he'll happily die for Makoto to be able to get away. But here comes the rest of Talon finding Thompson. Oh, Thompson's gone. It's a big, big trade here for Talon thus far. WS wanting maybe a little bit more, though. He does get 4 staffed away for now. Is now the arena. Ramses, he'll find Ponyo. That'll be the secondary support down. WS in the meantime, he'll BKB TP up, but Akashi got left behind. And he leaps the wrong way on top. Oh, no. There's no two ways about that. They've got plenty of time to try and contest this time around. They'll move in. Roshan's still going down though. Pure, he's almost got it gone. Roar is there. Ramses, he'll get spotted. They found a great target in the Mars, and they will burst him down as the Roshan's still going. They'll be able to pick up the Aegis here on Pure, but they'll leave the banner behind. So WS will go ahead and pick that one up for Pure. How do you get out of this situation? He'll mantra off the Gleipnir. Makoto chasing him down, but no, they'll go after the Ench instead. They'll take down Saksa. Can they find more? WS, he'll get jumped. Akashi focusing on Thompson. Thompson dropping low, but Ramses with a huge arena out. Makoto, he got hexed up. Makoto, he gets the tricks of the trades off just in the nick of time. But what's it going to do for him? He does go down. So does Ponyo. Onto the DK, they'll go. WS not looking too tanky. He will drop. And Ramses, that was a very nice buyback up from the mark. But now they do. But they won't make the jump on Makoto. He's fine. They'll see Joe Cam. Ramses jumping in, misses the arena though. Gleipnir will lock him down. Arrow will land as well. The drinking buddy's just not quick enough, but it doesn't matter. Though with the arena down, Talon, they might want to go, and they do certainly look like they want to try and pursue here. WS ready to blink in, does commit. He gets the stun off onto the task. Whitemon trying to be bursted down. In comes Makoto, but they're lacking quite a bit of damage without Akashi. Ponyo, he'll try as well, but Pure, he's just manning up through it. He couldn't give a crap. Makoto being chased down. They really can't afford to lose this Ricky. Silenced him up. 4 staff away. Makoto, he might jump back in with the tricks of the trade, and Whitemon will go down. Meanwhile, though, Joe Cam and Ponyo both dropping. Is now Pure dropping low, but so does Makoto. He'll go down on a WS. He'll BKB TP out, and he will make it. Meanwhile, Akashi's still getting tipped throughout all of this. As now they've got Makoto down with that buyback. And it seems like Tundra can officially go for the jugular.
WS.
Onto the DK. WS is gone. Pure in trouble. Does go down. Pure is off the map now as Ponyo. He will die for this. It's a 2v4 scenario as Whitemon's going to buy back. Takashi and Jokam versus the world. Can you deal with Topson? That's the big target. Ramsey's disrupted. Although you have lost Jokam, still Akashi, he will try to take down the Mars, but the Hex is out. He's got no damage incoming, as now they'll focus down the Ancient, and GG is called. Game 1 will go the way of Tundra Esports. And it was quite back and forth, Jonathan, but it did always feel like Tundra just had their number here in Game 1.